leaving Facebook Live to go to the live class. And I hope many of you will be there because I do these sessions for you. The sessions are done specifically for you. Okay. All right, I'm waiting to see if anyone is going to post some information for me that I can respond to. If not, I just want to let you know that I'm really happy to be here today and talk with you guys. You are all the best. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Norma, I hope that you will be able to join the class. Click the link and join in. Again, thank you so much for the loves and the thumbs up. Meta, thank you so much for joining me today in the Facebook Live. I have pinned the comment in the comment section where you can go to join in the live conversation. I will be leaving in, I think, 55 seconds. I'll be joining the live group. I don't see that there are any questions. I see that Norma has said hi, and I have said hi back. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you popping on today. And I would love to have you join me in the live conversation class. I'll be there in 2 seconds. 1, 2. Thanks, everybody. If you're watching the replay of this YouTube, or is it Facebook? Facebook, I will be in the Zoom link. You may join me if you wish. Until my next post, I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am the CEO and founder of Speak Excellent English. Bye now. Hello. How are you? How are you today? Let's see. Where are you? Why am I not able to see you? Let me try again because I am here. There you are. All right. Hello. Hi, Norma. It's nice to have you join me today. Hi, Norma. Are you able to speak? I can see your name, Norma. Are you able to speak? Let's see. Hello, Norma. Okay, so your microphone should be open now. Hello, Norma. Are you able to speak? All right, Norma, there is a chat box. If you're not able to speak, you can use the chat feature. Let's see if I can type something in the chat feature so you will know exactly where the chat feature is. Okay. Hello. Well, I need to get in the chat feature. Are you able to hear me? If you can't hear me, please type 0. Okay, great. Are you able to speak? Type 2. If you are not able to speak, type 4. Okay, so if you could just type that for me, and there's just one more person that I'm going to add to our group right now. And let's see. Control-V. Please join this free conversational English session now in progress. All right, so there is that. And that is inviting Fazil to join us live if he wishes to do so. And then I'll go back to a new share. And I was waiting to see what your response was. And I don't know that you actually typed anything because I don't see it now. Chat. Okay. So Norma, I'm trying to sort out why my mic doesn't work. Okay, I see. Are you able to speak? All right. So while you're trying to sort out why your microphone doesn't work, I will continue to talk, and hopefully you can get that worked out. And Norma, I'm Dr. Priscilla. I don't know if we have met before. I don't recognize your name, but if we haven't met, it is my pleasure to meet you today. I'm Dr. Priscilla, and I'm the founder and CEO of Speak Excellent English. I also have a Facebook group as well as a YouTube channel. I hope that you will have an opportunity to visit the YouTube channel. I hope that you will also become a member of the Facebook group if, in fact, you are not already a member. All right? So today, we're going to look at, let's see, who else has joined our group? I see Norma. Someone else has joined, but I don't see who's here. Let's see if I click here. Type your name when you enter the group. Type your name so I'll know who's here. Okay, there are 3 people here. Okay, maybe that's Norma. Maybe that's you, Norma. Norma, when your microphone is working, just say something so I'll know that your microphone is working and we can start with the reading part of today's activity. I'm going to share my screen again. This will be the activity. I'm going to share my screen. Share my screen. Now, Norma, you should be able to see my screen. I'm going to start with home and the slideshow will begin from the beginning. And it starts out by saying, hello and welcome to Speak Excellent English with Dr. Priscilla. Again, I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker and I live in the United States. There is a picture of me as Dr. Priscilla. I want to thank you for coming today, Norma, and being a part of this session. And I really appreciate the fact that you did reserve a seat and a spot. I will host a class on tomorrow as well as on Sunday. So I hope that you will register for both days. In order to participate in this live session, you must register. All right, so there, I think that is Norma again. And I don't know if I need to admit you, but I think I did. So there you are, Norma. You have been admitted. And if you'd like to open your video, you can, or you can remain visualless. It's totally up to you. Okay? All right. So there you are, Norma. Norma, are you able to speak now?
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you're able to join me. So at this point, I was just thanking you for registering for the class today. And I'm really happy that you are here. And so my goal for you today, and anyone that will be watching the replay, or for those that will come in, I want you to know that I've asked members of our Speak Excellent English group, the Facebook group, about their desire to learn English fluency. And many said that English fluency was needed for them to become successful in school and business. So Norma, tell me, why do you need to speak English fluently? Why is it important?
Because I want to make friends from other country. Also, I have to use English like speaking in my job.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So you need it for making friends, your job. That is amazing. And that's what many people have said, primarily to advance themselves in their career or to get into an English proficiency school. Take the English proficiency exam for those universities that require it. What they said is what they said as a problem is that they don't have enough time to study, especially if they work during the day. So Norma, do you find it easy to find someone to practice English with?
No, it's hard to find someone to really speak in practice speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So in Taiwan, we use Chinese. Only I use English in my job, but most of the time I just write email to my customers.
Okay, so you're not necessarily talking, you're typing, and it's most of the time. You said, I'm not sure exactly what you said, but it would be most of the time you will use an email. Okay, so you are from China, is that correct?
No, I'm from Taiwan.
You're from Taiwan. All right.
Uh,
Okay, thank you. And so this is what the research says. The research says that the attention span of adults is less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. Wow, that is amazing. I thought I could focus longer on something than 10 minutes. But this is what it says, the research says. So some of the reasons, what are some things you can do to improve your attention span for learning a language or anything that is time consuming? One thing that I can do to improve my attention span for something that is challenging for me is to make lots of written notes and study them. What is something that you could do, Norma, to improve your attention span for anything that is time consuming?
You mean what did I'm not sure what you mean for something you can do to improve your attention span.
Okay, so let's just talk about practicing English. Because it
Uh-huh.
is time consuming, you need to find someone to practice with. You
Mm-hmm.
need to be available at the time that the person you're practicing with, you must be available at that time. And some days you may be available to practice, but the person that you practice with may have something else to do. So what is something that you can do to practice your English speaking on your own or with yourself?
I'm not. I think not for speaking, but I can memorize vocabularies like flashcards, maybe over 10 minutes.
Very good. You could use flashcards. And to practice speaking, you could actually say what is on your flashcards out loud to practice speaking it. You would look at your flashcard, read your
Mm-hmm.
flashcard. Like this one says, group coaching. Group coaching. Group coaching is something that I do when more than one person is in a session. That is group coaching. And I would just read it over and read it out loud until it sounds comfortable coming from my mouth. Group coaching. So that is something that you could do. Write it down and practice. Now, our goal for today, when I asked members, I think I just did that one. That's our goal for today, is to find ways to retain what we are learning. Okay? And today I'm going to teach you in bite-sized formats how to improve your retention and comprehension. Does that sound good?
Pretty good.
Okay, Norma, let's just dive in. So today's topic is asking for and giving directions. Asking for and giving directions. What do you think that topic is going to be about, Norma, when you see asking for and giving directions? What do you think?
Like a make. Sorry, keep it on.
What do you think the topic is going to talk about? What do you think we're going to talk about today?
I think when you got lost, you have to asking for a stranger to give you some direction or any assistance.
Very good. It could be asking for and giving directions if you're lost, if you're in a place that's not familiar to you, so you can ask someone to give you directions. And that is what we're going to do right now. We have a conversational dialogue, and in this dialogue, there is Mr. Summon and Miss Margaret. The first thing that I want you to do is to repeat after me. Hello, Miss Margaret. I'm trying to find your home. Please tell me, how do I get to your house? Read exactly what I read.
Okay. Hello, Miss Margaret. I'm trying to find your home. Please tell me, how do I get your house?
Get to your house.
Get to your house.
Very good. No worries. Are you traveling by car, bus, or by train? Oops.
Oops. No worries. Are you traveling by car, bus, or by train?
I will be driving my car. What is the easiest way to get to your house?
I will be driving my car. What is the easiest way to get to your house?
Take the M6 to London Avenue, and you will need to exit off at junction 78.
Take the M6 to London Avenue and you will need to exit off at junction 78.
London. Could you spell that for me?
London. Could you spell that for me?
Sure, that is London.
Sure, that is London.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, then turn right at the roundabout and take the second right. My house is just a few feet on the left next to the local kitty pet store.
Okay, then turn right at the roundabout and take the second right. My house is just a few feet on the left next to the local kitty pet store.
Is this the quickest way to get to your home?
Is this the quickest way to get your home?
To get to your home.
To get to your home.
Yes, it is the quickest, especially if you are traveling by car.
Yes, it is the quickest, especially if you are traveling by car.
Would it be possible for you to draw me a map? I really don't know this area that well. I'm originally from Manchester.
Uh-huh. Would it be possible for you to draw me a map? I really don't know this area that well. I am originally from Manchester.
Of course, I will draw the map and send it to you in an email with the directions we just talked about.
Of course, I will draw the map and send it to you in an email with the directions we just talked about.
Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome.
No problem. You are welcome.
Okay. Now, do you know what this dialogue is about?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go through it once more, talk about it, and then go through it once more, and then we'll continue. I will read as Mr. Summon, if you will read as Mrs. Margaret. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hello, Mrs. Margaret. I'm trying to find your home. Please tell me, how do I get to your house?
No worries. Are you traveling by car, bus, or by train?
I will be driving my car. What is the easiest way to get to your house?
Take the M6 to London Avenue, and you will need to exit off at junction 78.
London. Could you spell that for me?
Sure. That is London.
Got it.
Okay, then turn right at the roundabout and take the second right. My house is just a few feet on the left next to the local kitty pet store.
Is this the quickest way to get to your home?
Yes, it is the quickest, especially if you are car.
Would it be possible for you to draw me a map? I really don't know this area that well. I'm originally from Manchester.
Of course, I will draw the map and send it to you in an email with the directions we just talked about.
Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome.
Super, super, super. Now, Norma, tell me what this article dialogue is about. What is this dialogue about?
A man is inquiry how can he get to her house?
To whose house?
Margaret's house.
And what is his name?
Suman.
That's right, Mr. Summon. Okay.
Mr. Suman.
And what do you remember about the directions Mrs. Margaret gave Mr. Summon? Tell me two things that you remember. in terms of directions?
She told him about if he drives a car, he can driving along with the M6 to London Avenue
Mm-hmm.
and the M6 to the junction 78.
Perfect. All right, now let's read it once more. This time, I'd like you to read as Mr. Summon, and I will read as Mrs. Margaret. All right, you may begin.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Margaret. I'm trying to find your home. Please tell me, how do I get to your house?
No worries. Are you traveling by car, bus, or by train?
I will be driving my car. What is the easiest way to get to your house?
Take the M6 to London Avenue, and you will need to exit off at junction 78.
London. Could you spell that for me?
Sure, that is London.
Got it.
Okay, then turn right at the roundabout and take the second right. My house is just a few feet on the left next to the local kitty pet store.
Is this the quickest way to get to your home?
Yes, it is the quickest, especially if you're traveling by car.
Would it be possible for you to draw me a map? I really don't know this area that well. I'm originally from Manchester.
Of course, I will draw the map and send it to you in an email with the directions we just talked about.
Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome. All right, you did great reading the dialogue, Norma. Thank you for that. Do you have any questions about the dialogue?
No,
And do you know what a roundabout is?
it's like a circles. Most is especially in, I think, western area, because I think in Taiwan we don't have a similar roundabout.
Okay, well, that's what it is. It's a circular motion that you take. Okay, super. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here is a directional symbol. What do you think this symbol represents if it's directional?
Turn right.
That's right. Take a right. And this one?
Take left.
Take a left. Perfect. Now we're going to read take a left or right. Just repeat after me. You need to take a left at the next traffic lights.
You need to take a left at the next traffic light.
Take a right at the hospital.
Take a right at hospital.
At the hospital.
At the hospital.
When you get to Oxford Street, take your next right.
When you get to Oxford Street, take your next right.
After you pass Tesco on your left, take a right at the next traffic lights.
After you pass Tesco on your left, take a right at the next traffic lights.
Take a left when you come to a stop sign.
Take a left when you come to a stop sign.
Turn right on Anderson Street after you pass the bakery on the right.
Turn right on something street. Some street, right? After you pass the bakery on the right.
Turn left after you pass KFC.
Turn left after you pass KFC.
When you see a hospital on your right-hand side, turn left onto Downing Street.
When you see a hospital on your right-hand side, turn left onto Downing Street.
Downing Street.
Downing Street.
9. Turn left after you pass Durham Road.
Turn left after you pass Durham Road.
Take the first left when you enter Durham Road.
Take the first left when you enter Durham Road.
Good. Part of the purpose of this activity that we just read is for you to listen to the sound of the words as I pronounce them. Left, right, next. Can you say left, right, next?
Left, right, next.
Good. Sometimes English language learners do not sound the endings of the words, and until you become fluent, it can be unclear what you're speaking. Okay, but you did great. Now, the hospital is on the left. Please tell where the hospital is. It is on the left. The hospital is on the left after the hotel. I want you to create some type of conversation. I'm going to ask you, where is the hospital? And you're going to say, the hospital is on the left after the hotel that is at the traffic lights. Whatever you want to tell me, I'll just listen. Okay? Please tell, please tell where the hospital is. It is, I'm sorry. Please tell where the hospital is.
It's my imagination.
It's in your imagination. But I want you to use the word left and hotel. Be sure to use the word left and hotel.
Left on, okay. When you working this road, and after you pass the KFC, you will turn right on the Margaret Street, and you will see the hospital at your left hand side.
Very good. Okay. Now I'm looking for the ice cream shop. It is on the right. Please tell me where the ice cream shop is.
Okay.
The word that you're going to use is right.
Right. When you're driving your car and go straight on the Simon Road, and you will see a stop sign and turn left onto Norma Street, and keep going on to the second stop sign and turn left. After you pass the 7-Eleven convenience store, you will see the ice cream shop is on the right hand side.
Very good. And the pet shop is straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Please tell me where the pet shop is.
Straight ahead is like go straight, right?
You do not turn. You do not turn at all if you're going straight ahead.
When you get out of the bus number 17 and you just go straight on your left side, you will see the pet shop is next to the bookstore.
Okay, very good. Awesome. So that was a great lesson. What did you think of today's lesson, Norma?
I think speaking is not easy for me. Even when I'm reading, I can see the word, I can understand all of vocabularies and all the wording, but
Mhm.
actually when I try to speak out, it's not fluently as I thought.
Okay, so this is why it isn't fluent. It is because you do not have enough practice. And that's what people are saying, that they don't have enough time to practice with someone. But once you start to practice and you systematically practice, you will just learn the words automatically. For example, I think if I showed you an apple, you would absolutely know what an apple is just because you know what an apple is. Like this. What is this? What is this, Norma?
That's water.
So you see, you can say it's water very fluently. But when you're putting sentences together and you haven't practiced, it becomes a little awkward. But the more you do it, the better you are at doing so. With the students in class today, it went fairly quickly. I want to say thank you for your participation. We'll go back through the lesson once more and we'll change it up and try to sound natural. We will use what we've seen as our guide. I do want to say that if you are not a member of Speak Excellent English, I'd like to
Mm-hmm.
invite you to join us there. I'd like to invite you to join our YouTube channel as well. And
Mm-hmm.
for those of you who are watching the replay, I also provide paid classes, and they are available at speakexcellentenglish.teachable.com. And
Okay.
there you'll find the courses, or you can contact me directly. So let's take a look now at the dialogue again. This time, I want you to use this as your model, okay? So you won't read exactly what's here. And I'll read as Mr. Summon. Hello, Margaret. No. Hello, Norma. I'm trying to find you. I've looked in the telephone book. I've used my cell phone, but I can't find your house.
Oh, no worries. Are you tra- are you con are you coming to my house by car, bus, or by train?
Oh, for sure. I will be driving my car. I just bought a new car too. So what is
Congratulations.
it? Thank you. So what is the easiest way to get to your house?
If you take the number 1 highway and take the exit to junction 99, and you will see a very big department store. Then turn right.
Okay. So Norma, what is the name of the department store?
Mm. Let's code beautiful department store.
Okay. Can you spell beautiful for me?
Okay, for sure. Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
okay. Beautiful. Okay. I think I got it. Beautiful. Wow. I've never heard of that store before, but I think I'll find it. I got it.
Okay, so when you see the department store, and you turn right onto Alex Road, maybe 2 kilometers, and you will see a ABC bookstore. My house is opposite of the ABC bookstore.
Oh, I think I'm confused. Is this the quickest way to get to your home?
Yes.
Mm.
Or you just take the transportation MRT um to the BCE station.
No, I just got my car and I will not leave my car parked anyplace. I prefer to drive. So is it possible for you to draw me a map since I don't know the area? I am from North Carolina in the US.
Of course, I will draw a map for you. Maybe I can send you email later on.
Okay, thank you so much. I would really appreciate it.
No problem. You're welcome.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So you see, the more we practice with giving directions and talking, it gets easier. This time, we made up information that you weren't really looking at, but you just used what you saw as a model. Okay, so I want to thank you for joining me today in today's session. If you want to attend tomorrow's session, please be sure to register again, and we will have another lesson on giving directions. Thanks, Norma. Do you have any
Thank
questions?
you.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
I am curious about the paid classes.
Okay, I will talk to you about the paid classes, and the paid classes are dependent upon what your interest levels are. Some students are interested in taking TOEFL, IELTS, or English proficiency exam. That's one set of classes. Then we have conversational English classes that is just full of dialogue practice, similar to what we just did, that might be about going to a restaurant, traveling at the airport, going to a bank, anything that would be common conversation. We could talk about things that are business related. Actually, what I do, Norma, is develop the classes for the students based upon what they tell me that their needs are. So if you could talk to me about what your needs are, I could tell you about the type of class that I would create for you. What do you need specifically? I think I heard you say that you want to be able to talk to your friends. You want to use it for work. And maybe you told me something else. I'm not sure. But if you're looking for business lessons with business terms, that would be a type of lesson. If you're talking about just casual conversation, then that would just be what I would consider conversational English for fluency. My lessons, they vary in price depending upon how many lessons you would want to take per week or month or year or by the minute, but not by the minute, but by the hour. I have 1/2 hour classes, 45-minute classes, and 60-minute classes. And then I have daily classes, weekly classes, quarterly classes. So they're bundled. It just depends upon the type of bundle that you wish. Someone who would only be interested in, say, a one-time class is someone who is maybe preparing for an interview, and they would like me to listen to them as they answer some of the interview questions. If a person is preparing for the English proficiency exam, they would probably take a full course with me, and they would be with me maybe 1, 2, or 3 months, depending upon when they were going to take the course and what their budget entails. So what we can do is talk about that outside of this session, and if you find that this is something that would benefit you, I would love to talk to you more. Okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
It was my pleasure, Norman. Thanks so much, and have a fabulous day. Let me see if I can come back to you by not sharing. I'm going to start
Okay.
sharing. So I'm back now. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you on tomorrow in tomorrow's class. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.